Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Even blood across it where the blood dinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been doing we ate for dinner, so I had to drink it to the
night beginning to fall over. The lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. We go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Here is Eckler. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a...
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now the second down throw on target. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. Now Elliott. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Prescott from the gun. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Running with Elliott. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Gain on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down now. Italian, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Prescott now from the 50. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa, the Pro Bowler, in there to get him to the ground. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
2 seconds to go, first quarter. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
With the score, Chargers 7, Cowboys nothing.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now this is the third-year man from Northwestern, Justin Jackson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. And able to find Green. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender, through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Nice
So,
pickup of 9 yards on first down.
from my understanding is, so like, I'm this linebacker right now. I have to strafe the entire time. I can't just run around like this, basically. So when you're in coverage in zone, you have to hold down L2 and basically strafe, which is like having the guy while in coverage on zone. You have to strafe the entire way.
It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Following the touchdown,
then what is he in? Then what is he if he's not in coverage? Is he QB spy? Is he on man on one guy? What is he in? Well, see, there's a rule where you cannot use her in QB spy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
Yeah, dude.
They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. First try for the right arm of Dalton here.
Yeah. until
Man complete to Cedric Wilson, and he'll be out right at the 35.
well, I think you're supposed to strafe until he comes into your zone, and then you run with him. But you can't run around trying to find a guy, if that makes any sense.
You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
So, like, for example, right now, I got a Brown on the left side. He's doing a slant. You're supposed to strafe until he gets into your zone, and then you follow him until he's... But, like, if I have my tight end going deep, you can't just run back and chase him. So you're supposed... It's... I don't know. It is hard. It's something you're used to, and that's the reason I was wanting to play this preseason game. If that makes any sense. But
couldn't connect. Noah Brown, the Ohio State man, the intended receiver. But it's going to be
I do know it says in there you cannot use a QB spy, and if you're then you have to stay in your zone or follow your man.
Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton.
Well, Andy Dalton's in.
They're going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there.
Dude, I'm being dead serious. That's the reason.
Both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. The return
Exactly.
is
It's supposed to be realistic.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return.
Because in real life,
they take over. The Charger drive about to get going, and they had the touchdown during the last
11.
drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty
8.
good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
They'll start here with Jackson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
I'm just letting you know what the rules are, dude. I mean, don't get mad at me. I did not make the rules. Yeah. This is how, I don't know if you were, if you're a returning user or not, but in the last league he had, it was the same exact rule. You can't use a QB spy. And same with the strafing rules.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. 7 yards the pick up there.
I mean, other than that, your play style has been good. Other than, I mean, you've been changing up play calls and all that. I haven't seen any issue with, but just letting you know before someone really comes and gets you with it and tries to, like.
Taylor will throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's
yeah, if you want to look at it, it's page 13. It's in red at the bottom in the rule book.
My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And here's a very looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. But fortunately,
I think it's because it's preseason and they put in backups, so I think you have like a quarterback as the kicker or something. Because you know how they put in backups, so they must have put in your backup punter or something.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
I mean, it's just, I guess if you think about it, if you're actually the linebacker in zone, you're watching the quarterback, and you don't have like eyes in the back of your head.
To innately sense where play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and end up making the play.
And he will
have
the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Dude,
his first catch of the game.
I get you, but that's what the play style is they want. So.
Handoff to Pollard, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blip.
Ooh, Andy Dalton, get the ball.
And picked up by the Chargers. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Come on, bring it, baby. Going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. Badgley on for the
Dude,
extra
for
point.
real. I am a huge Bucks fan, so we're playing today.
It is now 21-0.
Makes the score.
Why?
Chargers 21, Cowboys nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball.
Honestly,
Kicks away following that
honestly,
fumble return.
I have a gut feeling that they're going to get upsetted, to be honest with you. I have, because the Bucks are like 0-3, 0-4 in their last prime time games. It is scary.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that,
yeah,
that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but
that's
you
why
gotta take care of the football in order to win.
It makes play calling a lot more important.
So that changes things.
It changes the gameplay for real.
Inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going.
No,
right here.
I was originally the Giants, and obviously the Giants suck. And this guy was willing to trade me the Cowboys.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Yeah, because he wanted Barkley. So I was like, okay, I'll take it.
Despite only needing 1, Dalton to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a
you got
face
Malik
mask to
Jefferson?
me. Great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Dude, I would love to get him. Love that. Yeah.
In the final seconds of the first half, and the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Sucks. But I mean, it's supposed to be built for long term, so that's why.
They needed something before half.
Because I've been in hundreds of leagues, and everyone does these crazy trades and this crazy gameplay, and there's only like 4 or 5 guys left after the first year, and it gets so lopsided.
Heading into the locker room, this hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
Yeah.
The Charger
He's
drive
something like
about
that.
to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they
You got Justin Herbert. You got a fast back.
Safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right?
And you got Derwin James. He's a monster.
Everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get
I would take the Chargers over the Cowboys any day.
Fielded in the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Dalton and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. gun, it's Dalton.
I messed that up. Oh,
They nearly get this all
who's
the way to midfield. Mark him down at 49. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit
this is
him with
a
the game
running back
20.
caught that.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Yeah.
Run for Pollard. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's a 6-yard
there's
gain on
all
the ground,
backups
and
out
that'll
there
make
now.
it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And it's a fumble.
Oh.
And picked up by the Chargers.
And fumbles.
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
Preseason.
yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run.
How they what?
Protecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz
the 5
a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they
Yeah,
come
it definitely
in a
stops the
little bit high.
spam,
They don't have great
and then it makes
leverage,
it feel
and they're
more
easy to block and turn to the
realistic.
side.
I love
KJ
it.
Hill, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
There you go,
Well, this is
Jalen Smith.
intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down and
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time. Passing, it's Dalton.
I think it's because I don't have 5 backups. I don't know.
2nd and 2. A good pickup there.
Because I think I only have 3 or 4 of them, so they
Facing a 2nd and
they
2
couldn't
after
all
that last catch,
leave.
good for 8 yards. Dalton here from the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This will be caught at the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard.
I'm still getting
and
used to
2nd
this.
down.
I'm still getting used to that PlayStation 5 feel because it's way different than before. I have no idea. I'm sure there's a way.
And he will take it in.
You had him.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Zerline connects.
This
on the
Chargers
extra point,
stadium looks
and they're
nice.
back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Greg Zerline to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted.
Hey,
the other
you're
direction
breaking
after
up.
that last
I can't
touchdown
hear you.
as they nurse this
Talking.
small lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, like your microphone's cutting in and out.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Over the middle, and It's incomplete. Joe Reed, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get
I mean, you have all backups in on your line, so that's the reason I'm getting to you so fast.
Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
was that?
and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more. Man open left side is Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards the pickup there from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. And able to break one.
Well, that's because their bench has played all year because of all their injuries.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Here's Pollard again. And he loses
another fumble.
And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep
Dude, you're on point with these hit sticks.
The 10-yard line. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
You seen that play coming.
And now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
17.
Now Taylor on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it.
Do what?
So many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit down.
Sorry,
field.
I can't really hear you.
Up for a 1st.
Yeah.
48-yard line.
Yeah, well, they have to be different runs, but yeah, yeah. I mean, as long as change up the play styles.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
You're lucky there.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Taylor. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. That one complete to Joe Reed. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop.
Let me bring it up. So the rule, 4th down. 4th down, so you can go if it's 4th and 3 or less, past the 50, or 4th quarter or overtime.
Is the Chargers punter now.
So I guess you could. I thought it was 4th down. I mean, in the 4th quarter if you're losing.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
So many things have to come together.
Let's go with Andy Dalton.
Screen pass to break for big
bring us down.
The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, dude, fumbles are going to be key. If you can cause 2 or 3 fumbles a game, it's going to be huge.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped.
I had triangle.
She's going to get there. Down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously.
Yeah, pressure's key. Just because you can't cover much.
Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Dalton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16.
Honestly, I don't know.
He's up close to the
I wasn't really paying attention to what you were in.
Puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch.
I mean, that's one is
extra work to do in order to
that was yeah. I mean, that is one that I would be okay with. Someone may get cool playing, but I would like to think that was a fine play. But
another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10
at the 37-yard line.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Taylor going to throw it. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Right, here's the game if you get this.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Well, now they'll try
why'd he fall down?
It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a
what is it? Yeah, 4th and 1. You can go for it.
Their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor.
Whoa.
This is Johnson. He's got it.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
Touchdown, LA.
The guy blitzed.
54 yards.
He's in zone.
And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
I don't know why he did that. I had him in deep zone. And he just ran straight to you.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put
See if I can go down and get at least one
that
score
one will
with this
bounce
old
out of
Andy
the
boy.
back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys
No, I don't.
offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
What?
Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Another chance for Dalton. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. And it'll be Dalton again.
And
that is incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football.
Doing here?
You know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
Oh! Are you serious?
With such little time remaining, and the Charger defense
I audible because I knew he was going to go back. And misses a wide open dude.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this one all over with the
Serious,
shouting, you
wide
might say.
open.
Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, it's preseason. Work on your 2-minute drill.
Oh, Taylor going to throw. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You're going to get me on the splits, aren't you?
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
1st and 10 for Dalton.
Oh.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 30. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6.
I really hope Dak does not get hurt because Andy Dalton has no throw power. It's trash.
For a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he'll bang that one through.
Chargers 35. Cowboys 17.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Now it's Wilson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
Good game. I gotta remember next time I play you to watch out for those hit sticks.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
Good game.
See ya. Now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.
I don't know nobody.